our Rayuduji who written the book Drink Urine and Live Healthy. He is the author of the book. Very good book. He was the author of the book Rayuduji Ananthapur, Andhra Pradesh. He is our speaker today. He will be he is talking from last so many second Sundays of every month, and regularly he is speaking many topics in urine therapy. Today also he speaks regarding urine therapy for half an hour, and half an hour we can have question and answer session. So I invite Dr. C.S. Rayuduji. Please start your speech.
Okay, sir. Good evening to all participants and viewers. The topic today on which I want to talk to you is on urine, a body, mind, and spirit medicine. Urine, a body, mind, and spirit medicine. It means medicine is one, that is urine, but it will solve.
Rayuduji, little louder because your voice is very low. I think your mic may be that also misplaced.
Okay. Now, okay. Now it is coming up. Not audible.
Continue, sir. Continue.
Yeah,
okay.
yeah.
Okay.
It's
okay.
It's
No
clear.
problem.
Please continue.
So, medicine, that is urine, that is one item only, but it will solve the multiple problems, means multiple diseases, both of physical body, mental problems, and as well as spirit. Please remember, the human form, physical figure, has been created by God. That we call it a person. The person has three important parts. One is body. Body means physical body. And second is mind, mental problems. Third is spirit. There is a connection between these three. That's why it is called body, mind, and spirit. So a person is divided into three parts. Means a person may have three divisions, three components: physical body, mind, and spirit. With these three components, the body has been made, created by God. So these three elements, body, mind, and spirit, is subjected to disease, various type of disease: physical disease, mental disease, and spiritual aspects. And these aspects, three, must be simultaneously healthy always. If only one part, body or mind or spirit, is good, okay, it is a complete health. So a person is said to be complete in health when all these parts are in good health. If one part is health and other two parts are not health, you are not healthy. So a person to be complete and good health means three parts should be in good health condition. It means one has to take care of protection and maintenance of good health of three parts of the body of a person. So a person has three parts: physical body, second mind, third spirit. These three things only make the person, that person has three parts. This is an old, ancient medicinal system. Body, mind, and spirit is an ancient medicinal system. This we call it as a holistic medicine or whole person approach to health. That we call body, mind, and spirit. Because mind makes body, physical body sick. Physical body makes mind sick. And even spirit makes the body and mind sick. So these three are the interconnection and associated themselves. So say for example, a physical body is there. Physical body is tired or facing some problems, health problems, then it will have its impact on the mind. So similarly, mind is there. So mind has its own problems of diseases relating to emotions, stress, tension, and then worries, excitement. All these are related to mental problems. So if your mind has a health problem, it will have its impact on the physical body also and on spirit also. So likewise, if the spirit is not cooperating, so physical body and mind, both all these two will go for ill health. So spirit also must cooperate with health. Three must be in coordination with each other, must work in the body. The psychology of the person also will influence on the immunity system. Behavioral and psychological aspects also will influence on the health of a person. And stress, tension, depression, frustration, worries, excitement, these things also will influence on the health of a person. So it is, we call it the body, mind, and spirit. There is a connection between these two. There is an association between these two. We should not ignore it. We should not give only for top priority for the treatment of the physical disease alone with the physical medicine. Physical medicine, even the urine also have physical medicine. So by taking urine alone is not a solution, but you must see the health care, mind care, health care, and spirit care and body care. That is association between these three. There is a connection between these three. There is a biological connection and association between body, mind, and the spirit. So we should not ignore the spirit aspect. Generally, all the people give priority for physical aspect and the physical diseases of the body. What about the mental problems, mental diseases, emotions, feelings, thoughts, cognitive problems, sleeping disorders, and then phobia? So there are so many mental problems. Then what is the solution for the mental problem? Whereas medicine is a physical substance that will not work on the mind. Even urine also, same, is a physical product. Then what about the mental problems, the mind problems? That also we have to consider. Three components put together will influence on the total health of a person. That's why it is called whole person approach, holistic approach, body, mind, spirit approach. There is a biological connection between these. There is a bidimensional, multi-dimensional communication system between body, mind, and the spirit. This we call technically as tripartite. Tripartite means three. Means body, mind, and spirit are the three parts. This in medical science, we call it as a trichotomy. Trichotomy is the representing body. Trichotomy means three. Means say number 4 is there. Number 4 is represented by 3 plus 1 or 2 plus 2. Like that body also with the different compositions and components, body is divided. In medical science, it is called detachment. Detachment means dividing the body into two parts. Means body and mind one part. Spirit is one part. That is detachment. So the spirit aspect, the medical science won't aspect. Medical science take only the physical and the mental diseases and the treatment for that. But body, mind, and spirit is a medicinal system of ancient days where the people used to take into consideration the spirit aspect also. What is the spirit? I'll explain. So this is called trichotomy and detachment, three parts. This in medical science, please remember that body, mind, spirit, though a ancient system, a traditional household system of healthcare management. But in medical science also, even today, it is recognized as psycho, means called PNI, psychoneuroimmunology. Psychoneuroimmunology is equal to body, mind, spirit only, of olden days concept. In modern science, modern words are used. Psychoneuroimmunology, PNI. P means psychology. N means neurosystem, nervous system. And I means immunology system. These three put together are called psychoneuroimmunology, that is equivalent to body, mind, spirit of ancient days. So, the psychoneuroimmunology is nothing but body, mind, spirit. In recent years, this concept has been more popular, body, mind, spirit. Though for long it has been neglected, now in recent years, people it has been taken out. They want to popularize it, the spirit also. Spirit means that is spirituality, that I will explain to you later. But body, mind, and spirit both must be taken, and you must take care of the health of the three parts. Please remember that physical body health alone is not a health. WHO says, what is health? Health does not mean the absence of disease, absence of physical limitation. It means you must take body, mind, spirit, ethical, emotional, spirits, and environmental things. All these things, aspects also will influence on health of the body. So we should not confine only to physical or physical diseases of the body. There are hundreds, thousands of diseases for the physical body. That is not only the health. Though you are healthy physically, your mind may not be healthy because you may have stress, tension, depression, frustration, cognitive problems, sleeping disorders, phobia. So there are so many mental problems also. Whereas the mind is not a material. Mind is not a physical aspect, but still it has the diseases. But in medical science, they are giving the medicine also for the mind. But they won't believe non-physical material. But mind is a non-physical aspect. How can they give the drug? They cannot give. But olden-days people, for mental problems, what is the technique they use for healthy mind means meditation technique. And for physical diseases, people in those days used to practice asanas, hatha yoga practice. So hatha yoga is meant to solve the problem of the physical body. And meditation is meant for the purpose of solving of mental problems. And coordinating factor is the spirit that you should not ignore. This is the combination of it. This body, mind, and spirit medicine belong to the period of classical period. What is the classical period? This system of medicine or healthcare management was prevailing in the classical period. What is the classical period? Today we are not living in a classical period. We are in neoclassical period. So what are the medicinal system of classical period? Means classicism. Classicism means that word refers to the period. What is that period means? Classical before 19th century. Antiquity, Vedic period. From 19th century onwards, our medical system is neoclassical medicinal system. And body, mind, spirit is a medicinal system of a classical period, ancient period, an ancient household medicinal system. Where for physical diseases, people used to practice hatha yoga. By hatha yoga practicing, people used to live healthy of physical body. And for the mental problem and mental health, mental care, people used to do meditation. So meditation is meant to solve the problem of mind. For physical, hatha yoga. Spirit is a coordinating factor, a liaison between the physical and mind. So this is where it belongs to the classical. What was the classical period? How the people used to live in the classical period? The characteristic features of the classical period is people used to follow the principles, morals, ethics, code of conduct, spirituality, belief in God, natural living, and cool temper, no temper. So lifestyle, occupational style, dietary styles of those days are quite different comparing to the neoclassical period. So what is our dietary style today is quite different. This was not prevailing in ancient period. So ancient period, the dietary style of the people is quite different. Food pattern, behavior of today is quite different to the ancient period behavior. That is the main reason of so many number of innumerable number of diseases which we are not able to treat by certain medicines, except urine. That was the secret behind the body, mind, and spirit. What is the ideology of those days? With the spiritual life, leading with the spiritual life means metaphysical, supernatural, and paranormal, non-physical, and the external aspects are taken as a basic principle for the healthcare management. Metaphysical, supernatural things they used to believe. The people used to live with the supernatural things. That is spirituality, spiritual life. Today, we do not have that spiritual life. So, paranormal, non-physical, and the external things. So, these external things, today people are not following only physical body care they are taking. And after affecting mental problem, only we are going to medical doctor and they are giving the physical drug. That drug will not work. You must simply go on taking throughout life for survival. So drug does not mean medicine, does not mean that you have to take the medicine throughout life. We are taking it, that's why we are getting side effect, after effect, ill effects with the drug. So in case of body, mind, spirit, there is no such problem. You are not taking any drug at all. It is a natural way of living. Body, mind, and spirit. That society is set up, it's different. Healthcare management system is different in the olden days. That we call body, mind, spirit. So individuality, humanistic, spirituality, and naturality are naturalistic concept and belief are the basic principle for the healthcare management of the classical period. So, who are the healers for? For any disease in classical period, who are the healers? The healers are the folk healers, rural healers, yogis, meditators, nuns, monks, senior family members, and other who are leading a spiritual life. Those people were actually the healers of diseases of those days. They are called the healers. Then what the people used to follow the philosophy for good health. You see, there are four important texts, secret documents relating to health secret. They are all written by Lord Shiva only. So first of them is Shivambu. Shivambu is a secret mystic of healing power of the urine has been revealed by Lord Shiva to Parvati. Similarly, Siddha Vaidyam. Siddha Vaidya is also one of the secrets of health. People are not following it. Even that text, Siddha Vaidyam, is also a text, a document revealed by Lord Shiva to Parvati. Parvati again in turn revealed that secret of the Siddha Vaidyam for good health to Nandishwara. Nandishwara again revealed the secret of that Siddha Vaidyam to 10 demigods. Then the demigods revealed that secret of Siddha Vaidya to the rishis, yogis, and Nagasadhus and Agori Bamas. Many people do not know the Siddha Vaidyam. This is the document like Dhammatantra revealed by Lord Shiva only. This is not written by anybody. This is directly from Lord Shiva. The secrets have been revealed about health condition. And another document is Shiva Samhita. Shiva Samhita is also relieving the secrets of health. You must read and practice the Shiva Samhita. And then other document, fourth documents are the yoga texts. These are four documents the people in those days used to follow and used to live a healthy and happy life. So those are all the decisions and these are all the documents they believe and they practice it. That is a naturopathy, natural living. Nature plus pati, naturopathy. You live naturally. So natural living is the basic principle of body, mind, spirit. So what is actually secret of those people means people used to believe gods, the existence of God, semi-gods, or other heroes of the cosmic administration. They are called healing gods. People in those days believed healing gods, that there are existing healing gods. Must identify them and practice them. So that is the principle. Healing gods. Who are the healing gods? They are not today depending on healing gods. Who are those demigods? Who are the heroes of administration of hell in the cosmos? In those days, people used to believe the existence of God or external factors, cosmos administrators of hell gods. So another aspect that they believe is that diseases are mainly due to punishment of God because of karmic sins, doctrine of karma siddhanta. Because of karmic reason only, we are getting disease. People in those days, they believe like this. So diseases are mainly due to the punishment of God. Good health is the gift of God. Good health is the gift of God. Then how the people used to live in the olden days? Body, mind, spirit, medicinal system means it is called, whole body treatment. Means holistic approach to the body. Not only one aspect of physical, mind, and spirit. Total body is to be considered. It is called rehabilitation of the body, not the treatment and the curing. Rehabilitation of the total body is the secret of body, mind, and spirit. All parts, nuts, bolts, joints, ups and downs of the body is to be treated. That we cannot treat by different drugs and for different means body fitness. Even naturally will come if we follow the body rehabilitation system. That rehabilitation is the answer system of the practice. That is a part and a parcel of the body, mind, and spirit. So it involves a wide range of activities. It's not just drinking urine or taking a wide range of activities. Means we start from self-healing secrets of the body. Body has its own self-treating capacity. You must know that. Education, awareness, teachings, guidelines about the health. Everyone must take care of health, healthcare management. Everyone must aware about the healthcare and live with the healthcare principles. Holistic approach. Your approach must be holistic and natural living. And then immunity system development. Everybody must develop their own immunity system. And your detoxification of one's body. These are all one's own measures. For each and everything should not go to a doctor. So education, medical education is important. Yoga, meditation, and then following karma siddhanta, all these things, the spiritual activities, all these things people used to practice in those days. But today we are not giving much importance on spiritual activities and spirit. For any disease, you are just going to doctor and getting a prescription medicine. So that is way of living of the people in body, mind, medicine system. But what is the period in which we are living today? What is the medicine you are taking? We are living in neoclassical medicine. Neoclassical period means the period starting from 19th century is called neoclassical medicine because the modern medical system came to exist from 19th century. So many reform changes have come from 19th century. So 19th century mark of neoclassical period. So this is a moment where actually the modern medicine has born in 19th century. From that 19th century onwards, our lifestyle became quite different. Where in neoclassical period means it's a new period. New period means what the neoclassical means? A revival of revival of ancient healthcare management to the modernity. Revival of medicine system of the ancient days to the modernity means modern medicine. That is allopathic medicine. So it is a revival of neoclassical period is a revival of the total healthcare management dietary system to the modernity of food taking. That is, drug is the main product for the neoclassical period. Today we are taking the drugs only because we are living the neoclassical period. That is the drug. So drug is invented by the Western people who they came to India and settled. It is a Western culture medicine. People in India inspired with the pills and the tablets and the injections and the syrup. Inspired. People got inspired and adapting the medicine, modern medicine only, but not following the body, mind, spirit medicine of the olden days. So this drug is made with chemicals, synthetic material, chemical reaction. This drug will work on the body to suppress the symptoms of the disease, to mask the symptoms of the disease, but it will not cure. That is the characteristic feature of the neoclassical medicine. We belong to the neoclassical group or people using that this drug system. It came from the Western culture. And this modern medicine of the neoclassical medicine mainly believes that the main reason for all the disease is germs. Germs means virus, bacteria, fungus, and parasites. Modern medical science totally depending on this principle, and modern medicine does not believe all alternative medicinal system. Urine, naturopathy, ayurveda, homeopathy. So modern medicine does not believe all these things. They're all mockery. These are all the quack. There are only superstitions. You should not believe. That is the concept of modern medicine. That is the neoclassical medicine, because this neoclassical medicine came into existence of 19th century. Say, for example, industrialization, industrial revolution, communication, transportation, and the information technology revolution, urbanization, urban conglomeration, and the cosmopolitan cities, arrival of metropolitan cities, migration, immigration, settlement, and the colonies, multicultural. Period life is called spiritual concept. You must come to the spirituality life. What is spirit then? So physical aspect we are solving it with Hatha Yoga. Mental problem we are solving with meditation. What about the spirit? Spirit has disease. Spirit has no disease. What is the spirit? Spirit, spirituality. It is a supernatural substance, paranormal substance, and it is external, non-physical substance, the spirit. Means it cannot be touched, it cannot be seen, it is intangible, it is immortal. It is the essence of the life of a person. It is the essence, means life force, Jiva Shakti, Prana Shakti. That is the spirit. Spirit is nothing but equivalent to Lord Shiva. Lord Shiva, our creator, God, is in the form of spirit in the body. When we are living, we call it in the body, that substance as a soul. After the death, the soul, we call it as spirit. Soul and spirit both are same. Soul we call it when we are living, and that spirit element is in our body. After death, the soul leaves the body. That we call the spirit. That spirit again will come into existence, will take rebirth. That is called spirit. So spirituality, spirit, soul, all are same. It means relating to spiritual life. So it is a fire. Spirit means fire that activates every part of the body. It is an element, amsha of Shiva, Paramatma, Atma, Paramatma, Jiva. So it is an element, amsha of Lord, Creator, that is there in our body. That is called spiritual life. It means you must believe the existence of this spirit in the body, and you must identify it, and you must practice it. That is called spiritual life. Take care of your physical body by yoga. Take care of your mental problems by meditation. But please do not ignore the spirit. The spirit is the coordinator, controller, liaison, the creator of body and mind. Who created body and mind? Spirit created. The spirit sees the mind. The spirit sees the physical body. It is the controlling mechanism of the body. But today, neoclassical society, we are ignoring the spirit, the importance of the spirit for the body. So this we call it as spiritual life. I mean religious life or divine style of life. Means spiritual practice of life, self-discipline, spiritual realization, spiritual development. This type of life we must lead. That is called spirit meaning. So if you are not recognizing the spirit and depending only on the body and mind, the spirit will not cooperate, will not coordinate. So the spirit also will influence on the mind and physical body. So urine therapy is not an independent system of medicine just to drink the urine. It is a part of spirit. It is linked to the spirit. So that urine is not produced by our body physically, it is produced by God. Urine, Shivam, and spirit, three are same. They are not different. We must identify and practice it. Then are there any disease to the spirit? Because we are calling it urine, a body, mind, spirit medicine. So are there any disease to the spirit? There will be no disease to the spirit. The only health problem of the spirit is we are creating a problem. What is that problem mean? We are not recognizing the importance of the spirit. We are not identifying the spirit. And we are not coordinating the importance of the spirit, body and mind. That is only disease to our body. Otherwise, spirit has no disease at all. And spirit must cooperate with the body. If mind and body both are healthy, if spirit is not cooperating and spirit is not working, still we are a sick person. We are not in good health condition. So the spirit must cooperate. We must identify, and it is there on our body. The moment if the spirit goes out of the body, we die. We are dying not because of physical health problems or mental health problems. We are dying because of the spirit that is leaving the body. So if you want to live full life of 100 years, Satamanam Bhavati, you must live with the spirit. We are not living to the full length of the Kali Yuga period of 100 years. Why? We are ignored spiritual life. So we have to live up to 100 years. This is Kali Yuga Dharma. Every person has to live for 100 years. Why you are not living and dying at? Because the physical body is not strong. Mental body is not strong. That's why the spirit, the soul is leaving our body. Soul must remain our body, then only we exist. If the soul is not there, where is the person of physical disease and mental disease? So when you are physically good, mentally good, the spirit will be in the body. As long as the spirit is in the body, we live, otherwise we die. Then there is no question of any discussion on physical disease and mental disease, treatment, all these things. We must retain the spirit in the body as long as we must live for 100 years. That is main meaning of that. So this is the that we must lead today the spiritual life. Remember, please, this is not urine therapy alone. It's not an independent medical system. It is a part and parcel of the yogic life, meditator's life, spiritual life. Please refer the Dharmatantra text. The entire book deals with the spirituality, meditation, and all these aspects. The benefits of meditation you get to only when you drink urine and do the meditation. This is the first duty imposed by Dharmatantra on the part of the meditators and the yogis. First duty after get up from bed, wash your teeth and drink and then start your spiritual activity. Means yoga, meditation, or that. First duty, but first duty we are not doing drinking. Means many non-drinkers. First duty is, particularly in modern days, people are not believing it. There is that urine. Why should do that first? Lord Shiva insisting a condition. First duty is to drink and start our spiritual activities. Then only you will get the benefit of the spirituality, meditation, and yoga. So if you leave that aspect, you cannot do, because you are a part of nature. You should not ignore it. Nature means spirit. The body is made with the 5 elements. We are aware of the 5 elements: air, fire, and then space. Body is made with the 5 elements. If these 5 elements you are not following, where is the health for you? Total body is made by these 5 natural elements. If you ignore it, how it is possible to get a good health by external elements of drugs, urine, and other pathis, therapies? First, what are the elements of the nature, spirit, that are working on our body? On that you must concentrate. Trigunas, Sattva, Rajas, Tamo Gunas. These 3 gunas are the nature's guna. Arshad Varga, they are the nature's gift. They are part of our body. They also influence on the health of the body. But we are ignoring these things. Please remember, you are the part of soul. You are part of spirit. You are part of nature. We are microorganism, whereas the nature, spirit is the macroorganism. Please remember, spirit, Shivambu, and Lord Shiva, 3 are same. Shivambu is not separate to spirit. Spirit is not separate from Lord Shiva. 3 are the forms. Shiva Amsha, Shivamsha. But we are not supposed to treat them separately. So urine is the same, spirit is same, Shiva is same. That in an integrated way, unification, uniting things, you must have the approach. You must unite these 3 things. But we are separately treating out these things, and separately we are getting treatment for different diseases. Our purpose is to unite, unification of body, mind, and spirit. Then spirit also will work on our body. Spirit also will influence on the health. Spirit we are ignoring. Spiritual aspect we are ignoring. Only materialistic aspect. All therapies and pathis are using the material for treatment in the form of medicine outside the body. The only pathi in the therapy that will take body's medicine, biological medicine, is urine. So body, mind, spirit is a process of mixing the Shakti with urine. Adishakti, that is the process of meditation, spirituality. The Shakti must unite with the urine. Then that will work as a powerful medicine. Urine drinking is different to Shivambu practitioners. Both are not same. Drinkers are different to Shivambu practitioners. Please remember, it is a part, an integral part of the yogic system, spiritual system, yogi's life. Please remember that we have the blood relations with the God, the spirit. Generally, we see we have the relations, blood relation, marriage relations, and then relatives, and then friends. But there is another relation, that is godly relations. Daiva sambandham is there. So we have relation and connection with the spirit. Why? Because the spirit is working and operating in our body. What is the spirit? It's fire. Means prana. What is the prana? Prana is the amsha of Lord Shiva. Prana is associated with our body. If the prana goes out of the body will die. So what is the relation with the God, the human being means the prana element. What is the prana? Prana is the Shakti, prana Shakti. It is also, it cannot be touched, it cannot be seen. It is also supernatural element. It is also immortal element. But prana is there and you must believe. We are believing it also, but we are not identifying and recognizing, not recognizing it, the importance of the prana. So we have the blood relation to spirit. We have the relations with the God. We are part of God. I said microorganism and macroorganism. Lord Shiva is a macroorganism. We are microorganism. There is a blood relation with God. We should not ignore it. So that's why the main reason, the fate of the modern days of innumerable diseases, incurable diseases, newer and newer diseases that cannot be cured by any medicine system today. Why? Because the basic source energy of the body you are not realizing. Not realizing and not practicing the life of spirituality. Totally we are ignoring. Totally we are depending on the materials, substances, drugs and medicine, not even on urine. Of course, some drinkers exceptions. So this is the way spirituality is originated and connected with the body. Lord Shiva has introduced for the first time in the history of the human evolution a new life place for the establishment of the physical immortality. We must first have the physical immortality, not immortality. There is no immortality in this universe. Everyone must die. Every element is immortal. But Lord Shiva introduced the basic principle with urine therapy, physical immortality. Dharmartha kama moksha. Ultimately, you must achieve the moksha. Moksha you must achieve. That is the last aspect of the life. But you must live 100 years. So first you must achieve the physical immortality. Then bless eternity, moksha, all these things. So Satamanam Bhavati, just chanting the mantra before the idols or the temples are chanting by ourselves, no use. You chant 1 lakh times Satamanam Bhavati, you won't get any Satamanam Bhavati. So it is only the basic principle of urine. That's why Lord Shiva is underlining physical immortality. You must live 100 years first. So that remaining period is useful for achieving the moksha. Physical immortality you have to achieve, not treatment of diseases with urine or any other pati and therapies. Physical immortality you have to achieve. You must first live with 100 years with the physical strength and health. I mean that it is spirituality. So that physical immortality, say in Kali Yuga, our age will be 100 years. It is dharma of the Kali Yuga. Suppose many people are dying at 70 and by 80. So we are losing our 20 years or 30 years in life. That time is necessary to achieve certain spiritual developments in life. Dharma, the kama, moksha, bliss, eternity, liberation, moksha. That we are losing. That period of 20 years, 15 years, something, that we are losing it because of we do not have the spiritual practice of life. That's why Lord Shiva imposed on the first duty, morning, drink urine and start your spiritual activity. All other are ignored as secondary aspects. That's why even our traditional text also says the important yogas, Jnana Yoga, Karma Yoga, Bhakti Yoga, Dhyana Yoga. Why these 4 yogas are important thing? So urine drinking is a part, an integral part of life of yoga. Spirituality. Spirituality includes prayers, devotions, yoga, meditation, spiritual activities, and then pilgrimage, reading the books, devotions, music. All activities are included in spirituality. Not only the yoga and meditation. What the yoga and meditation today we are doing and popularizing is only physical yoga and physical meditation, but not spiritual yoga and meditation. Physical yoga and meditation are only external, is only physical. But what we need, spiritual yoga. Spiritual means ఆత్మ, జీవాత్మ పరమాత్మ ఐక్యానుసంధం, జీవ బ్రహ్మైక్య రాజు, శివైక్యము, జీవేశ్వరుల కలయిక. So today we are not doing anywhere. The lakhs of people are doing today yoga and meditation. They are all doing the physical aspect of yoga and meditation now. Yoga are closing the eyes. Yoga concept is unification. Unify body, mind, and spirit. They are not separate and independent. They are one. You must unify it. That unity is important. So for that we need spiritual yoga, that is Atma. Atma only Shiva. In physical activities, there is no God. It's called Sukshma. Sukshma means Manasik. What is Manasik? Spirit is Manasik. Manasik is God. That spiritual activity is important. But not physical yoga and meditation, you won't any benefit out of it. It is a waste to do. Yoga, the basic meaning itself is unity. Unite the three elements, body, mind, and spirit. For that, you must try. But not only for the external show, and it has become a show nowadays doing yoga and meditation. It has become a fashion. Everybody will talk about it. So this is my main emphasis of body, mind, spirit. Spirituality is important along with the body and body care and mental care. So thank you very much. I presented a few points on the body. It is a very big, large subject matter. It will take 2 years to explain every concept of body, mind, and spirit, how it works and operates. What are the lifestyles of a person who is leading a body, mind, and spirit. What is classical period and neoclassical period, how today we are living, how that neoclassical period, how it has come, what is Western countries' influence, what the influence of nature, environment, pollution, contamination, and then the industrial pollutions and industrial diseases, occupational diseases, and the destruction of the nature, and the global warming, and the destruction of the ozone. There are so many things of body, mind, medicine, because they are part of nature. Every aspect of the nature will influence on the body.
Om Namah Shivaya.
Om, thank you very much, sir.
Rayudu ji, we can't actually we can't tell to stop it because it is a flow of the knowledge. But
Yeah.
as of the constraint of the time, I think time being, we can conclude if
Questions
you
time.
like.
Questions time.
Yeah.
Question and answers. Any questions and reply?
Very interesting subject, because that we have to identify our spirituality and unite with our own body and mind. Very important subject Rayudu ji talked today, because what do you say, Shivambu is not just like a material. It is connected with our mind, body, and spirit also. So simply drinking urine is not the thing. With the praying God, or identifying our own prana, jivan, jivamsha, paramamsha, the part of Shiva, we all think like that and meditate, modify our own spirituality. It's a very long subject. He very simply he explained everything about the importance of spirituality in the Shivambu. In no any other system of medicine or life, we cannot see this spirituality. So just like as a yogi, like Rayudu ji could only explain this thing. He's living the spirituality, living since last 86 years. So if one of us have to complete our 100 years of age, we must connect the spirituality with our Shivambu. Then only we could attain the everything regarding the Shivambu, or the usage of Shivambu, or the life of Shivambu life could be attained. So We will if there is any questions regarding important questions, we can ask, because even though we have short of time, even then some of us can important question we can ask. Rayudu can answer 5 or 10 minutes. So this is the time for question and answer time. Please ask your doubts or questions, please.
I'm asking the question.
Nagaraj, unmute your mic. You can ask.
Yeah, it's unmuted. Can you hear me? Can you hear me?
Yes, yes.
Sure. Rayudu, excellent speech about the three things: spiritual, and our body and our mind. I agree to your point. Like only drinking Shivambu will not help you. Spiritual aspects and food habits. And I want to ask you a question. What about eating meat? Is it affect the spiritual thing, or it allowed? Still, you can by eating meat, you can. Yeah, I think you accept.
Regarding non-vegetarian food, he is asking.
Yes. Correct.
Okay. The dietary aspects is a very common issue. Every human being must be careful that. It's not a big issue that is studied in urine therapy or yoga and meditation. It is a very common aspect. What are the healthcare management? Everybody must know it, what is to eat and not to eat. Veg, non-veg, okay, cooked, non-cooked, eatables, not eatables. These are very common things. God has given certain items for eating and living. Extreme things to avoid. Body, mind, spirit teaches lifestyles, dietary styles, occupational styles, dietary behavior pattern it will teach. So some I have explained to you, what is the lifestyles of the person who are leading to body, mind, spirit in ancient days. So many aspects we have discussed on this aspect regarding dietary. Dietary is only main thing. Dietary is only very important aspect that should not take it, but it is a common thing. So at this level, at the yogi level, meditation level, start discussing fundamentals. Common man aspects is dietary, what to eat and what not to eat. But still,
No, the question is not answered. We need a yes or no. Whether the people who drink urine can eat meat or not.
you see, non-veg aspect is always better. The urine drinking or allopathy or naturopathy, always better to be a vegetarian, a plant-based products. They are all extraordinary things.
Okay, enough.
All
But 80% of the people are non-veg.
How that we cannot change them. It is up to them. Everyone must have the healthcare knowledge. Everyone, it is fundamental principle of human being.
So I understand
For
from your.
a Dhamratantra users, it is better to be pure vegetarian.
Yeah, better, always better.
Okay.
Always
Fine.
better. But it is up to their own discretion. We cannot stop them.
Okay. Understand. Okay. Any next question?
Thank you, Nagaraj. You very important question you asked. Thank you.
Any more questions?
80% of people in India are non-veg. We cannot say.
No, I'm not telling about India. I'm telling globally.
Yeah, that is there. Globally also the apprentices, the average 85% of people are taking globally.
Even vegaisa is there. And forcefully, when somebody, some film stars died, they declared veganism people should take some meat protein. Even the US government has put a note on that through the FD.
Yeah, correct.